I'll never forget, we first time home, I was in church, and I prayed to God. I said, God.
Well, oh, go ahead.
You take it.
You got it. This is your
Cut. I went to church and I said, God, I don't know how far Mark will go. I only ask that you give him the opportunity to know and love and serve you. And I'll do everything in my power to make sure that he succeeds.
Hey everybody, my name's Mark J. Kubler. That's with an H. But I just want to let you all know one thing right now. I do have love in my heart.
We went to the hospital to have Mark. Everything seemed normal except the doctor wouldn't bring him in for me to hold. The doctor came in and said Mark has Down syndrome. He will never be able to walk, talk, or show emotions, and he would be better off being put in an institution.
When I was born, the doctors up to Indianapolis wanted to put me in an institution because I was born with Down syndrome and never be with my family. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't go to college. I couldn't do anything because they want to lock me up.
The nurse came in and said, "You're not taking him home, are you?"
We only knew that he was ours, and regardless of inabilities that he may have, we were taking him home.
Of course, our faith has been very important. We took Mark home with the idea that with God, we could do it. What is wrong with us? This is bad.
Lord.
Sorry to be such a baby.
Mom and Dad took me home under the wings, and they fell in love with me. I could do everything. The doctors are wrong about people with disabilities. They're wrong.
After Mark graduated from high school, we were trying to determine what his career path was going to be when we talked about the purpose of his life. And I turned to Mark and I said, Mark, what's your purpose? He looked at me and he said, Dad, what's a purpose? I said, the purpose is the reason God put you here on earth. And he said, oh, and he didn't say anything. So fast forward a couple months, we were together again. He said, Dad, I know what my purpose is. He said, my purpose is to help my friends with disabilities have a real life like I do and do God's work. He wanted to go to school to be a public speaker.
When I went to college, I wanted to take public speaking. And the reason why I did that is because that word needs to be taught. And I want to help my friends out to be the way they wanted to be, to understand they can do the same thing what I'm doing. So I've been helping God, and I always will help God.
God gives us a purpose, and then He gives us talents so we can achieve that purpose. It is our challenge to find out what that talent is and how do we use those talents in order to support the will of God. And I think Mark's done that. Our faith is very important to us. We're happy to have the support of the Catholic Church and having someone to turn to in Jesus and the Eucharist in order to keep us strong.
God has given us the grace through the Eucharist, through our Sunday Masses. It has been a blessing, and anything's possible with God.
God always will help me. He can do everything for us. I know God's busy in heaven, but I also can help Him down here.
Thank you.
and God bless.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.